Hi guys, what's up? Today I'm doing 1 minute versus 10 minute versus 20 minutes for a Bloxburg challenge because I don't know why I did. And first I'm just gonna change my grass color in my neighborhood. Don't worry about what color it is. It's gonna be great. Sure. Yeah. Just wait for it. See, I told you it would be amazing. Anyways, we're gonna get into build mode now, and I have my phone with the timer on it right next to me, so I will be putting up a phone cam on the screen so that you can see the time as it goes by. And I will be speeding this up exactly to match, so let's just get into it, I guess. Okay, so the timer is here, and I'm starting with the walls, of course. So timer screen, yeah, start. And I'm just making all of these 3x3s because I don't particularly feel like over detailing. Also, this is sort of an original concept, but starting off with the 1 minute. The concept of it isn't original, just it's usually 1 minute, 5 minute, 10 minutes, but I did 1, 10, and 20 because I'm slow at building, but I think the 20 minute really turned out well. And so for this one, I kind of panicked. I was just like going with what I knew. I didn't even have time to add a door, but at the end, you'll see that I did in fact add a door frame so that for the tour, you can actually see anything. So I didn't speed this part up, but now we're moving on to the 10 minute one, which I did speed up. Right now we're joined with the special guest because my dog was being annoying, so he's here right now. And so for the 10 minutes, I really tried to do this a lot better than my 1 minute. I actually added different colors. I feel like the 1 minute really just was insane. The entire thought of building it. So I didn't even end up getting to lighting or roof, nothing. For this one, I spent my last second or two buying a mug and coloring it because I decided to take inspiration from Alaska Violet and buy a mug is the last thing that I buy. Why, I don't know, but I did. So enjoy some more building here. So also for the 10 and 20 minutes, I did layered flooring because I could not be bothered. I did not copy anything from the other builds though. Even though I used the same concepts and whatnot, I used the same items and or colors. I did in fact make these more unique. I finally added lighting and a roof. Congratulations. I added a little bit of detail, but I didn't want it to be too much because I knew I wouldn't have time for it, and I already spent so much time coloring and making decisions and whatnot, so added that little rug, called it a day. I did also add 2 traditional windows because I felt like being fancy, adding windows and curtains, not really fancy, but kind of, in a way. I just kind of went with what I knew would look decent. So I just colored these curtains pastel orange with everybody's favorite texture. No, if you know me, you know I love this texture though. So, and then I just worked on some pillows for the bed. It looks good. I don't know, okay? It does look fairly decent though. I mean, had I had an hour to work on one of these, it would have been mega detailed. Because if you saw my last video, I spent over an hour making that bedroom, but it looked so good in the end, so I think it was worth it. But I'm obviously not going to spend an hour of time making this, so I didn't, and I still think it turned out pretty good. I don't know. What do you think? But pretty much I just put a chair here. I kept being indecisive with the color of it, but I did not want a yellow chair, let me say that. I used a lot of oyster and hurricane gray for this, as well as lots of seashell, just generally pastels. I think that the plants I added looked nice. I'm complimenting my old build and why, I don't know, but it looked good in my opinion. Maybe it didn't. Why did I rotate it like this? That took so much time. Well, not really that much time, but it took time. That I could have been using to add more to this. Though then again, I don't want to waste money. I mean, I do have 3.9 million, but we're gonna act like I don't have much. I worked for like a long time to get this though. And then the build generally just, the 10-minute was okay. I really like the 20-minute though. I actually colored the roof in 20-minute. See, that's the kind of stuff I could have been doing in this 10-minute. I could have colored the inside of the roof, but I kind of forgot about it after I finished this. And with the 20-minute, I didn't even add a roof for a little while, but I was just too focused. I had laser focus, okay? I added immediately, I made sure to have a door, some wall trims, a bed, dresser, all the necessities, and then I started working more on it, but I think it turned out the best for sure, because, I mean, there's not much you can really do with 10 minutes or 1 minute. Definitely not really anything you can do in 1 minute, but I spent time to make this stuff. I feel like I should honestly start building homes in this game again, other than my really realistic one, because it was fun to build a house for once, but I used so much custom stuff. Anyways, finally moving on to the best one. Hurricane gray flooring, doubled it up. Nice wall trim coloring, the same as the rest of the wall trims. Same pillars. I feel like I should try to experiment with a new style, but this kind of is in itself, so. But regardless, pillows, this looks really nice. I liked the build, and that's all that really matters, isn't it? Not really, but, that's my dog, sorry. I think that this build turned out really good because of I just generally liked the build. I think it turned out good. And I added so many windows because I just wanted it to be nice, even though I felt like it had enough lighting. The lighting wasn't the reason for the windows, I just wanted windows. I feel like it's kind of more greenhouse almost style. It's very cottagecore, but it has these sort of modern windows, and I feel like that's kind of Bloxburg styles nowadays, but I like it. I like this build. It had all the stuff I like in a build, but it also had stuff that was new. I don't know. It turned out good, that's all I'm saying. I also feel like this corner right here, I felt like I wanted to put a chair there, but there was no room for a chair there. It was kind of still chaotic, even with 20 minutes to make this. I mean, if it was 15 minutes or just like 5 minutes to build this though, I feel like it would have turned out not as good though. Because I wouldn't have had as much time, I tried to maximize this time. Because I realized the 10-minute one I did like nothing, kept being indecisive, so I just kind of really tried my hardest to be quick with the basics of this so I could get to the detailing. Because I wanted this to turn out like really good, but it didn't turn out as good as I would have hoped. Here I was messing around with this, but it worked for sure. And finally adding lighting, because that's kind of necessary. Making and coloring a roof, yay. But as we can see here, fun stuff. Adding this window. It looks good though. I keep saying that, but I really ended up liking this build. Like I do with all of my builds. where I do challenges, and so they're not in an actual house. When they're in an actual house, they look terrible. Then again, I feel like I should do one house that's just a full-on challenge and then renovate it to be the kind of house that I like what I would want it to be. And like all the bedrooms could be a different build style of mine. If you want to see that, let me know, because I want to see that from me. I should just do it for myself. But anyways, I worked really hard on this build, and in the end I think it was worth it. So far I have 2 minutes left to build this. Those 2 minutes I did kind of a lot, actually. I was gonna say I didn't do much, but I added a mirror, I added this bench here, and then I added another mirror, and I managed to color everything, so there's that. And I just kind of let the time run out. Here's the tour. This is 1 minute. Not very much to tour. Moving on, because it was ugly. This is the 10 minute, which is really dark for some reason. The lighting did not do anything. There's my screen recording saving. And I didn't change any decals, because who has the time for that? And finally, for the 20 minute, I think I did well. It took a while to get to this point, but I think it looks nice. I think I should have been able to do more within this time, but I couldn't think of anything else I could do and successfully color before the time ran out, so I just kind of let it run out. And this is my lovely, amazing Roblox outfit, and I'm just gonna rest in the bed, show off how cool this room is. Because I actually ended up liking this one, unlike the rest. Should I do a build battle? Let me know if I should, because I feel like I should, but, I need people to join that, so. But, overall, opinions on this, because it turned out good, but I feel like it also didn't turn out as well as it could have, but anyways,